Hi everybody, time for more tips from the field. In this case, the icy cold Arctic field. It's about 10 degrees right now, and I stepped out tonight because the wind was a little lower than it has been this past week. You'll see this double go down on film initially before the wind picked up. Then this last fox came for the hat trick, came when it was big wind. It came behind me and I turned around. I don't even know if I got that one on film. But I'm gonna quit for tonight and try some, see what happens here with the weather. We've been for about a week now, cold and windy, so we'll see what happens. But as far as the tips are concerned, if you're a working guy, you can only get out Friday, Saturday night, and the weather's windy, well, by all means, you may have to go for it. But I myself like to wait for more pleasurable conditions, and that means I like winds real low, less than 5. But how often is that going to happen, I guess, now this winter? But, that part's up to you. The guys had success this past weekend. I tip my hat to you for being out there. It was cold. Cold's not the issue for me. It's the wind. That gets me. But anyhow, good hunting, everybody.
Here's how the night started. As I approached, I noticed this fox in the field. Although I wasn't at my setup spot, I sat down right there and attempted to call it in. But he wasn't having it. For some reason, he's going away. Now, I don't know if he couldn't cross that ditch, or I don't know what, at this point, I didn't know what he was doing. But sadly for me, he was heading off into that woods where he is going to start barking like crazy. So I finished my setup down at the end of this fence line that you see right there in front of you. He'll dip away for a short period of time, and I go ahead after this and I go complete my setup. Now that original fox is barking off to my left, so I put on Fox Pro's Arctic Fox barks, and here comes a red fox from my right. I switched to Baby Cottontail, a coaxer, and he comes right in. Now I soon discovered that my scope was out of focus. I fixed that later in the night. But this thing's pretty much committed, but all of a sudden, he stops. Now that white thing you see down there, that's not my call. I don't know what that was. My call is to the left and out of sight yet at this point. So this fox is coming in. I'm feeling good about things. I'm controlled. And down he goes. So I'm pretty excited at this point.
Oh, yeah, that's my return.
The original fox shows back up when I put on KG Cottontail, and I put a nice shot on it as he gets on the other side of this chicken coop. Down he goes. So there's your double.
There's a double. KG Cottontail. So here's that double. There's the first one. Now that's like 150 yards. And then the second one came from my left. He's right by this chicken coop right there. So that's a pretty good way to get back in the swing of things here.
On the last stand of the night, this fox came downwind to me. I take a shot, and you can see I must not hit him perfect. He runs a little bit after jumping, and there he is on the ground having some trouble. But he didn't last long. There he is.